Play surges forward. Possibility!
We're going back to 1992. We're going back to the Nintendo Entertainment System. This is Retro Football, and this is Konami Hyper Soccer. The best football game on the NES, in my opinion. In my opinion. I played this back in the day. I loved this game. I haven't played it since the 90s. So, this is a trip down memory lane. It is a kind of spiritual predecessor, if you like, to International Superstar Soccer, I guess. This is where it all began, and it's a game I always forget about. For some reason, for whatever reason, I always forget about that. Look at that, guys, in the stats. Luck. Look at that. That's crazy. It's like got the RPGs about it. That was a sign of things to come with Konami. How seriously they were starting to take footy games. I say how serious they were starting to take. This was the beginning for them, I think. Was there a Konami published football game before this? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, the ball is huge. Music while you play, because why not? It was the 8-bit era. Oh, I've just made the graphics go strange. Oh, there you go. That was what left trigger did. You're not really supposed to press that. It's the NES. There's no triggers on the NES controller. Yeah, I loved this game. Spent a lot of time playing it. It's gonna look bare bones and basic now. Of course it is. It's the NES. But it plays a good game of footy. This side-on view. Love it. Oh, and it's 1-0 to Italy. Look at the replays. Look at that. Yeah, I had to go with Italy. One of my favourite teams in the games. There you go. You can pause it. There's no camera options, guys. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, listen to that music. So yeah, I've got some reviews in front of me on the iPad. Oh, keeper doesn't move. That's a thing. Keeper will not move. He'll dive for the ball if someone shoots, but he won't move around his area. Well, he will, but just not much. Oh, what am I doing? This still feels good to play. What I will say is the player sound effects when they're running sounds like a horse. Like, clip-clopping along. Clippity-clopping. What is... I don't know what the saying is, but you know what I mean. Hey. The music is so good. He won't pass out from goal kick. You have to do that. You have to boot it long. Ding, 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 ding. The music's more like a Mario level than a footy game, or would be more suitable for a Mario game. But yeah, reviews, or review scores. Didn't do well, guys. Or rather, it did okay in retrospective reviews. So Player One went back and played this. Player One was a publication that I kind of remember. They gave it an 81%. Joystick, another retrospective review, went back to play this game, gave it an 82%. But if you looked at reviews back in the day, for example, Nintendo Magazine System, a magazine that I used to buy every month, I loved that magazine. Used to get cool key rings and stuff like that on the front of that magazine. Gave it a 66 out of 100. 66%. They thought it was okay, nothing special. Mean Machines, remember that magazine? They gave this a 66% as well. What's with the 66s? So yeah, it wasn't highly thought of back in the day, but these days it is. Because people probably have gone back to it after playing a lot of the other 8-bit atrocities we had. Oh, he's offside. Are there offsides in this game? Probably not. It's an arcadey football game, of course. Goals are huge, which was a thing in International Superstar Soccer, and I love it. Yeah, people have gone back to this game, I think, because of the success of PES, and gone, yeah, actually, with hindsight, this is really good compared to some of the other games we had on 8-bit, football games on 8-bit. And I'd agree with them. It is very good. Like I say, it's my favourite football game on the NES. Is Kick-Off on the NES as well? I think it is. Was that any good? I can't remember. But yeah, you had some dire football games on the NES and the Master System, and this is not one of them, in my opinion. This still plays a decent game of footy. Could you play it now for any sort of length of time and take it seriously? Not really. But for its time, I was so hooked on this game. Back in the day, back in the early 90s. So I'm tested to see if there are corner kicks. There are. Oh. Because we haven't seen it does sound like he's on horseback, doesn't it? Yeah, because we've had no set pieces or anything. We haven't any throw-ins, have we? Ding, 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 ding. Bum, 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 shoot! It's not easy scoring in this. I'm surprised I scored so quickly. A lot of the time your shot, well, you've just seen, we'll just find the goalkeeper rather than nestle in the net behind him, because even though I'm holding directions, it's still going straight at the goalkeeper. So that's a bit of a minor gripe. Like, oh, he saves that, though he dives. Listen to that sound effect after he saves it. This is cool. Such a cool game. Oh, Konami. What happened? But it's got the Castlevanias about it, the audio in places, or the music has. Obviously, that's another published, or another game which was published by Konami. No HUD, guys. No score, no timer, but you can hear that beeping. That means we are, there you go, approaching half time. Look at that. Wow, halftime screens. I don't remember this. This is cool. Also got a bit of the Turtles about it, isn't it? The Konami Turtles game we had, not the arcade game. But yeah, it was time to feature this on the channel. I don't know why I put it off for so long. It's an obvious game to feature. Again, this is where it all started for PES, ISS. So, look out for more content coming to the channel. I'll speak to you all soon.